Yo, what's good, tribe? I hope you guys are doing well, keeping swell. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did one of these, so I figured, hey, why not, right? Why not? As always, sending tons of good, loving energies your way. Let's see what we got. We have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So, just so you can see that nicely, that's what we got. That's what we're working with. Wow. Um, just like looking at this card and feeling into it. Okay, today is just for context. Today's a full moon as well. So, yeah, it's definitely giving the vibes of like, you know what, a season or a period of something needing to be let go, like full moon releasing time and so on. And, it's making way for this new energy to come through, to come about. So, yeah, this doesn't feel like it's gonna be a long message as well, but it definitely feels like a time to focus, to zone in, to tune in. If I'm just like tuning into what this card feels like right now, it's a rebirth, a revival. I mean, again, here it says a new way of being, right? Just cover the slides a little bit. So if I think about a new way of being, it's like, what is the old way of being? And that's what's coming to mind about the release. So yeah, let's let go of what does not serve us anymore. That either being habits, places, people, things. I was about to say peoples. So perhaps even a group of people that we're surrounding ourselves with. And then the integration to me being like, let's say, even like lost parts of yourself coming back together, but then also lessons learned over like the ages, over the transformations, over time, where you are now in a position to make the most of those experiences and have them form part of your new experience. Because something that I like to say is, when you know better, you do better. So this integration will be the proof of this energetic upgrade, because you've actually culminated, you've come together as this new form, this new person. And just like how a baby will go through that gestation period, you too can go through this period where you are elevating, you are awakened, you are, I'm getting unknown, of course. Right now it's coming to mind, spirit saying unknown, because this new version is unknown, right, to us, but we need to like feel into it, like awaken into it. It's like the version, this unknown version already exists, but it's something that we need to feel into, because again, it's like we are being pulled up, right? We're being drawn up into this new realm, into this new place. Granted, I mean, we're seeing like what is that, a crescent moon in there, but with it being a full moon now, it's giving the vibe of like, by the time that moon phase approaches or comes by around, there would have been more to occur, or more integration that would have occurred in that time. So it feels like a period of integration right now, and my crown's going off, goodness. Yeah, it just feels like a period of integration. It feels like there's information that's already been downloaded. It's like the stage is already set. That's how it's coming across. And it's just about now stepping into that, being a willing participant to engage with this energy. Um, Let me upgrade you. So Spirit wants to upgrade us. Goodness gracious. And then the other thought is like, how much are we willing to be upgraded as well? So if you've been asleep, if you've been sleeping on yourself, if there's a situation where even the external world or external energies are sleeping on you, then it's like, yo, it's time to wake up, right? It's time to get close as well, like I am right now. Um, Yeah, it's just really a time for elevation season. And I mean, that's where we are right now on the channel. Um, yeah, it's definitely a time to show up and show out. And it's giving grace as well, like being kind to yourself as the change occurs. Definitely a time to like feel into your body as well. Like I just got this little slight pain in my elbow joint. So it's just making me think like, okay, where are we taking action? Where are we using our hands or even directing our hands, stretching our hands, and not to overextend, right? So it's like knowing or anticipating that the awakening is going to happen between this current moon phase and the phases upcoming before the next new moon, but then knowing that it's going to happen gradually. So yeah, I think this is peak time for this message, actually. I'm also going to be looking out for this in my own life and seeing how this, awakening applies to me. But the energy is up, gang. The energy is stuck too. So I think it's going to be dope. I think it's going to be amazing. And as always, I wish you all the best. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. Just showing you the card one more time. Oh goodness, I hope it appears nicely. But yeah, there you go. We are in the awakening. So make the most of it. As always, just remember that, there are energies around us to work with, engage with, understand, and it will be great. It has to be because, I mean, we command this thing, right? So, yeah, let it be dope. Have a good day, good evening here where I'm at, and all the rest of the goodies, just add some spice to your day. All the blessed too. So yeah, have a good one. Peace. Oh wow, like I just actually I just picked up the deck and I looked at the back and I was like, oh damn, this is something I was kind of getting as well, where I was saying like how the universe, oh goodness, this light though, goodness gracious, the future's bright, guys. The future's bright. If there's any message in this, that's what it is. So this character here in this card, right? They are like, as you can see, they're being lifted up and being held and like lifted up, right? And then in this card here at the back of the deck, oh gosh, let me just turn it around nicely so it's visible. It actually says there deep replenishment, rest, retreat, and be held, right? Yes. How crazy is that? So there I was saying that spirit wants us to be a willing participant to this change, to this energy. So how far can you kind of retreat and come back to yourself to allow this integration to occur? I think a lot of us might just be feeling like tired, lethargic, like all of these symptoms of like even burnout, because there's just so much energetic work that's happening. And when changes occur, they happen in the spiritual first and then they like happen in the physical. So it's like spirit is like ahead of where the physical is, and it's like the physical needs a time to catch up to where the spirit is. And in that catching up phase, it's us just like resting, allowing the change to happen. So I'm being reminded of a message that I saw in the pattern app that I use, and they were saying something about like how this is not a time for us to make like very crazy decisions, especially about our relationships, but just to like let whatever happens, and then come the time that it is, like after this period of integration and energy upgrades has concluded, just this phase. I mean, we might go through another one at a later stage, right? But just at the end of this one, then it's gonna be a good time then to kind of make more commitments or long lasting decisions, because we will have a greater sense of clarity and understanding, and it would have resolved this confusion that exists right now. So I think what this message is definitely for those of us who are, again, feeling tired, feeling burnout, feeling that there's so much that we've manifested, there's so much that we know that the universe is saying yes to, and we are just working towards seeing that coming into fruition. And even I relate to this message because I'm just thinking about, like, especially now that I've seen that rest and be held card and what I was feeling about that, like, awakening and the person being held in the sky like that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, can we just like let God, angels, guardians, ancestors just carry us one time? We don't have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and trying to like fit what a square peg into a round circle or round hole type of a thing. It's like we don't have to force anything, is what I'm saying. So that was saying this is going to be a short one. Oh, I just saw 333 on the timer. Oh my gosh. And you know what? That's it, right? Because Spirit came through with the support. They're like, what? You think you're just going to, feel into this when we here, when we want to show you that we here, when we want to, collaborate with you, support you, which is what 333 is all about. So, yeah, I think it's beautiful, guys. Like, this is a time, I think, like I was saying, just to feel into ourselves, to connect with ourselves, and allow the energy to be transmuted, to, to move, because it's like displacement, right, from one place to another. And what is that? What do they call it in maths? Like the shortest distance between 2 points. But I mean that would be very like crude way of looking at it, because our growth, our evolution is never a straight line. It's never like that easy. It's like, all jumbled up and like a roller coaster in a sense. But knowing or being aware that, like, oh, okay, I'm on a roller coaster or I'm on a journey, you get to appreciate those, turns and bumps and, all those different fluctuations. Yes, that's the word. You get to appreciate the fluctuations for what they are as they present themselves. So, sometimes you might just be feeling a bit down, and I think you got to feel that. And once you felt it for some time, then you realize that, oh, okay, I felt down enough. I've sat in the feeling for a little bit, and even if it means you need to be with yourself, not by yourself, but like with yourself, like you and you and you and your guides, you know what I mean? You can be alone but not be lonely. I think whoever like this is for, you understand what I mean. But of course, like, discern, like, think about what I'm saying or feel into what I'm saying and see what is for you. But I find that being with ourselves, not just by ourselves, there's like this difference of the thought, the introspection, the imagination. Like, there's so much that goes into feeling into things, right? And just being open all over again. The connection, I think, is the most important part that's happening here. So because the change has already been like given or instructed, or it's already been concluded, it's already happened, it's like it's been granted in the spiritual, and now we are just needing to allow it to appear in the physical. So that's how it's coming across right now. We are moving from one state to another, from one plane to the next. This is the jump, this is the leap, this is it right now. So as always, I like to say we're recording videos for evidence, but even if we didn't do these things, these are just reminders or visual indications of what we're feeling, what we're thinking, what we're experiencing. But this is it right now, guys. Let's elevate, let's jump, let's move, let's groove, let's move, smooth move. Like, I'm just, putting the two words together. So smooth moves, you know what I mean? We don't have to like bolster through this thing. We don't have to be like going against the grain, going so hard, because like Spirit is saying, it's a time just to be ease, in rest, in like quote unquote soft girl era mode, passenger princess mode, like you know what I mean? It's like let Jesus take the wheel. Like, yeah, I'm even sitting in the car, you know what I mean? Wow. You see how all of these things just come together. And I just had this idea, like, yo, bro, go and record a message in the car. When last did you do that? And then here it is. It's like, yo, My hands haven't been on the wheel this whole time. And that's exactly the message. It's like, yo, can you just trust that you'll make it to the destination, my G? So I like it because it's, I'm getting a visual example, but I get to share it here with you as well. So, hey, collective, Spirit wants to take the wheel. Spirit wants to drive us from previous state to new state to elevated state, better state, new state, whatever the case may be. And whatever we need to leave behind, let's do so graciously. I know it's not always easy, but it's time. It's time. This is the elevation season, and we're going up. And like I said, it's stuck. All right. I think now we're going to end the reading here. We good, Spirit? Okay. I think so. Peace.